First story, The Enigmatic Reverie of Lady Isabella, a Midnight Manor Tale. Emma, an intrepid paranormal investigator, steps into the foreboding atmosphere of Midnight Manor. In the darkened halls, she senses the lingering enigma of Lady Isabella, a tragic figure from a bygone era. The night unfolds with Emma's pursuit of the spectral whispers that echo through the abandoned corridors. As she navigates the haunted library, a tome unexpectedly falls, startling Emma. The air thickens with anticipation, and she bravely questions the unseen presence. "Isabella, are you here?" The grand ballroom reveals a frozen waltz, a spectral dance that transcends time. Emma implores, "Lady Isabella, show us a sign of your enduring presence." Lady Isabella's private chamber becomes a poignant stage where Emma feels the weight of accumulated sorrow. In this melancholic space, the temperature drops, and a haunting piano melody reverberates. Emma's empathetic connection deepens as if the very walls are mourning the unresolved anguish of the past. A concealed passage, concealed behind a bookshelf, leads Emma into the manor's hidden recesses. In the occult chamber, marked by ancient symbols, a ghostly figure materializes. The ethereal voice of Lady Isabella implores, "Release me." The spectral finger points to an old, ornate box, an enigmatic artifact veiled in mystery. As Emma emerges from the depths, she finds herself in the manor's foyer, a central nexus of the unfolding narrative. With the box in her hands, she utters a solemn promise, "Your tale will be told, Isabella. Rest in peace." As the box opens, a soft glow envelopes the manor, and the essence of Lady Isabella begins to unravel before Emma's eyes. The night concludes with the manor settling into an eerie silence, the mysteries unveiled but leaving behind an ethereal residue. Emma, the fearless investigator, stands amidst the echoes of the past, having bridged the gap between the living and the spectral, marking the culmination of a hauntingly beautiful tale. Let's get now to second story, The Haunting of Hollow Grove. In the quiet town of Hollow Grove, nestled between ancient woods and mist-covered hills, a journalist named Sarah arrives to uncover the truth behind its enigmatic tales. The townsfolk speak of a haunting curse that has plagued Hollow Grove for centuries, and Sarah, fueled by skepticism and journalistic curiosity, sets out to document the eerie occurrences. As Sarah delves into the town's history, she uncovers a dark tale dating back to a time when Hollow Grove thrived. However, an unforgivable transgression led to the town's descent into darkness, and an ancient curse took hold, casting a long and sinister shadow over generations. Guided by cryptic maps and whispered directions from locals, Sarah ventures into the heart of the woods. There, she stumbles upon an abandoned mansion, a decaying relic concealing the town's untold secrets. Within its dilapidated walls, Sarah senses an otherworldly presence, and the malevolent force that guards the town's secrets begins to stir. The mansion becomes a labyrinth of chilling corridors, each echoing with the anguished cries of the past. Sarah encounters spectral entities, tormented souls trapped between realms, each a harbinger of the town's dark history. The line between the living and the dead blurs as the curse's grip tightens. In the heart of the woods, Sarah discovers an ancient altar adorned with symbols of dark magic. The trees seem to whisper tales of a vengeful spirit seeking retribution, and shadows take on a sentience that defies rational explanation. The curse, once dormant, begins to manifest in terrifying ways, preying on the deepest fears of the townsfolk. Night after night, Sarah unwittingly becomes a conduit for the malevolent force. The townspeople share tales of chilling encounters as nightmares blur the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. Sarah's skepticism transforms into bone-chilling fear as the curse preys on the vulnerabilities of the townspeople. A climactic confrontation ensues as Sarah uncovers the origin of the curse, a vengeful spirit wronged by the town's ancestors. The mansion transforms into a nightmarish realm as the spirit seeks retribution for the sins of the past. In a desperate bid to lift the curse, Sarah unearths ancient relics and performs a ritual guided by the cryptic knowledge of a reclusive town elder. The woods come alive with ethereal energy as Sarah confronts the malevolent spirit, unraveling the curse that has plagued Hollow Grove for generations. The townsfolk, once haunted by fear, find solace as the malevolent force retreats. The woods, once ominous, now whisper with a gentle breeze. As the curse dissipates, Hollow Grove emerges from the shadows, bathed in an eerie calm. The townsfolk, scarred but resilient, carry the weight of the curse as a cautionary tale. Sarah, forever changed by the haunting of Hollow Grove, documents the chilling tale in a bid to preserve the town's history. However, as she departs, she glances back at the mist-laden hills where shadows still dance in the moonlight, a reminder that some stories are destined to echo through the ages. The malevolent force, subdued but not extinguished, lingers on the fringes of the woods, a spectral reminder of the town's tumultuous past. Hollow Grove, once imprisoned by darkness, begins the slow process of healing. The town carries the haunting tale as a cautionary reminder that some secrets are better left undisturbed. The malevolent force, though subdued, remains, a spectral guardian of the town's dark and haunted history. And the last story whispers in the shadows. In the remote town of Ravenscroft, where misty moors enfold ancient woods, an inquisitive paranormal investigator named Alex embarks on a chilling exploration. This journey unravels a tale steeped in an eerie history of dark rituals, unspeakable horrors, and a malevolent curse that shrouds Ravenscroft in perpetual dread. Alex's arrival stirs whispers among the townsfolk, cautious tales of unexplained disappearances and shadowy figures that dance in the moonlit alleys. Ravenscroft's history, it seems, is a tapestry woven with threads of occult practices and forbidden pacts that reach back into the town's very foundation. The investigator, guided by cryptic fragments of information, begins to traverse the town's decaying streets. The encounters grow increasingly unsettling, with shadows seemingly sentient and whispers echoing through empty spaces. Ravenscroft becomes a ghostly stage where apparitions materialize and nightmarish visions play out. At the town's heart stands a crumbling manor, a decaying relic of forgotten elegance. Intrigued by its foreboding presence, Alex steps inside, where time appears to have stagnated. The manor's corridors, creaking with age, reveal layers of sorrow and an enigma concealed within its dilapidated walls. Moonlit nights in Ravenscroft reveal the sinister rituals that have become the town's macabre tradition. Hidden chambers adorned with occult symbols pulsate with a malevolent energy. Alex witnesses spectral apparitions reenacting the town's dark past, each step bringing Ravenscroft closer to the brink. As the malevolent force intensifies, nightmares infiltrate the townsfolk's slumber, weaving a tapestry of terror that transcends the boundary between dreams and reality. Alex becomes a conduit for the curse, grappling not only with supernatural horrors but personal demons that blur the lines between sanity and madness. Ravenscroft descends into chaos as the curse preys on the deepest fears of its residents. The town morphs into a labyrinth of horrors, where reality intertwines with nightmare. In the climactic confrontation, Alex unveils the curse's origin, a vengeful entity wronged by Ravenscroft's founders. A desperate attempt to break the curse unfolds as ancient artifacts are unearthed, and a ritual is enacted with the guidance of a collective town memory. The manor, a nexus of horror, becomes the battleground for a supernatural showdown between the living and the damned. The ritual concludes in an eerie silence, Ravenscroft scarred but liberated from the curse's clutches. The manor stands solemn, and the town begins to rebuild amidst the haunting echoes of its malevolent past. The residents, forever marked by the supernatural ordeal, carry the scars of Ravenscroft's haunted history. As Alex departs, leaving behind the lingering presence of malevolent shadows, Ravenscroft emerges from the darkness. The town, forever changed, gazes into an uncertain future, haunted by the knowledge that some wounds, whether physical or supernatural, leave indelible marks.